Hi, I'm Brenda Reese, Certified Radical Forgiveness Master Coach. Do you have an ex that still irritates you? That when you think of them or see their name or whatever, it just brings up some frustration for you? Or do you have an ex that it looks like they're just moving on with life and everything's going great for them and they don't have any regard for how you feel, for what they've done to you? I get it. That's how I felt. It was about 8 years ago when I was leaving my marriage because I had to. The marriage was so codependent and it was an abusive relationship. And in that, it took everything I had to leave it though, because I was so codependent. And we just were just not nice for each other. But in this leaving process, it just broke my heart. And because in that was some infidelity that I felt I was the victim of. And I wanted him to apologize to me and say everything was okay and that he loved me the most and everything was going to be okay. And he didn't say that. He didn't apologize. In fact, he moved on with life. He went on dating and working out and losing weight. And all the while, oh man, I was just not happy. And in that, I was mad and sad and I was heartbroken. And then I decided I needed to forgive. I didn't know how, but I knew I needed to forgive him to move on with my life. So I tried, to forgive and I just tried to let go because that's what everybody told me to do and do the prayers and do meditation and do different things, which, helped me some, but it didn't release it because anytime I saw someone who looked like him, I would just get so upset. And then anytime I heard about him, really upset. And so I knew that there was still something there. So then when I found the radical forgiveness process, which I teach today, it changed my life. And it allowed me to go through a 5-step tangible process to take me through the forgiveness work so that I could release the energy wrapped around the story. I could work on my own self to forgive myself because that's really what it was about. And then that way, I don't have to expend energy to other people. I can bring it back to myself and live the life that I desire. And so in this process, I kept going and kept learning and changing. And about 2 years later, 2.5, I received a forgiveness letter in the mail from my ex. And he had stated that he noticed the changes in me and that he was so proud of me and that what he was most grateful for was the fact that I was working hard to release any anger and frustration around him and our relationship. And he was amazed that I could do that because that was my goal. It really wasn't about him, it was about me. And in learning that, I pull all my power back to me and I get to choose how I want to go forward with my life. And I live a great life today. I'm involved with a man that I just love dearly, who treats me so well, and that it's mutual together. And I never had that before. There's trust and respect and love. I want that for you. And if you're feeling or have any kind of feelings like this in your life from your past or present, please reach out and let's have a talk. Have a little chat. And because I want you to live a life of freedom like I get to live today.